What's the biggest obstacle you faced in your life so far that you were able to overcome, and how did you do it?
Uh, biggest obstacle I had to overcome was when I lost my homeboy. It was kind of hard because nigga ain't fuck with a nigga like they was supposed to. So I had to overcome that shit. That shit kind of really hurted me a little bit, but fuck that shit. I got over that shit.
When you did get over it, was there any help of a professional of some sort?
Mm-mm.
Something you handled on your own?
Day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year.
Is it something you need to see a professional about by any chance?
Mm-mm.
And care to share how this person passed away?
He got killed.
And care to share who he was?
My homeboy. His name was One Done. WG One Done.
And that's someone you reference in your bio on your Instagram profile.
Mm-hmm. On every song. Facts. Gotta say his name on every song.
Do you remember how you two first met?
Mm-hmm.
What's the origin of that?
Shit. I met that nigga right by my grandma's. Cause he stayed like two houses down from across the street from her. So I was at my daddy's friend's house playing football, and that nigga had just moved over there. That's how we started talking to that nigga.
And this was also a grandmother on your father's side?
Mm.
And do you remember what age this was when you first met him, or what grade you were in, perhaps?
I was young, like elementary.
And when you say, you use the phrase homeboy, but was it closer than that? Were you guys best friends?
Nah, that was my brother's best friend. But shit, that nigga used to try to keep a nigga, like he was always the person we ran to, the go-to person. Get what I'm saying?
Was he older than you?
Mm. He was my brother age, about a year older than my brother, about the same age.
And what was the age difference between you and this homeboy of yours?
Like 4 years.
And when you use the phrase brother, you're talking about your actual relative?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for viewers watching, getting to know you for the very first time, what is your Instagram profile?
You say what? The picture?
No, the profile, the username, the handle.
WhoGangDee.
Now, when it comes to obstacles in life, have you been shot by a gun before?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something we can talk about at all?
Yeah, we could, I guess, yeah.
How many different occasions has that happened?
Twice.
2 separate occasions?
Mm-hmm.
And what part of the world did this take place in each time?
Louisiana.
Does it get any more specific than that?
Baton Rouge.
And care to share what age you were when you were shot each time?
I think one time I was 19. Then the time before that, I think I was 22. Yeah, 22.
And for time reference, it's May 2022 now. And do you remember how many bullets you were struck by on each incident?
Yeah. See, the first one, I got hit 3 times. The second one, I got hit once.
Care to share where?
First one, I got hit in the chin and in the chest. And the second time, I got hit in the foot.
Now, for someone watching this that's never been shot by a gun before, what does that really feel like?
Man, that shit feel like a hammer hit. And I don't even know how a hammer feel, but I just know it feel like a hammer hit. You don't want to get shot. Shit, no.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Each time you were shot, it was the same feeling, that same hammer analogy?
No, I think the first time I got shot, it hurt worse than the second. Yeah.
Do you feel the bullet pierce your body at all? Or is it just that feeling of pain that you experience? Like, do you feel the bullet going right into you? Or is it just the feeling after?
The pain afterwards. The throbbing. You can hear a heartbeat.
And was it a pain that you feel in the area you were shot, or is that a pain that spreads throughout your body?
Spreads throughout your body.
Were you under the influence of any drugs during either of those incidents?
The first time I was.
What were you under the influence of?
Marijuana.
Do you think that made that experience less painful or more painful?
See, I really ain't feel no pain until I calmed down.
Did you experience, let me rephrase, did you have a near-death experience at all with either incident?
Shit, I was a centimeter from death the first time. The doctor said I was a centimeter away from bleeding out.
Now, as defined by Oxford Languages, a near-death experience is defined as an unusual experience taking place on the brink of death and recounted by a person after recovery, typically an out-of-body experience or a vision of a tunnel of light. Did you see that light at all?
Mm-mm.
In all these incidents where you were shot, did the bullets go through you, still in you, or were they removed?
See, the first time it was still in me, but then I just removed it like a year ago. Then the second time, it ain't go in, it hit and bounced off. So it ain't fully go in there. But it hurt.
When you removed one of the bullets, it basically comes out on its own and you kind of push it out?
Now it came out to my arm, and then they had to pull it out.
Through surgery?
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, no bullets inside any of your body at all?
No.
The one, when you said you were a centimeter away from bleeding out, was that the bullet that ended up coming out eventually?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think your key to survival was?
Not panicking.
And was that something you take upon yourself to do? Were you told not to panic?
I was told not to panic.
A paramedic tells you this?
Firefighter.
Do you know the caliber of any of the bullets that struck you?
I got hit with a 9 the first time. 9mm. And I don't know what the second one was.
Now, what do you make of this? Final question here in regards to this topic. There's some people that get shot one time in their life. They're paralyzed from the waist down. There's some people that get shot one time. They're not able to do an interview of this magnitude because they're not here on Earth to speak any longer. You got shot on 2 different occasions, a total of 3 times, 4 times?
Mm-mm. Fuck though. Twice though, baby. A doctor would.
Twice.
Oh, fuck though.
A total of.
Though.
A total of.
Twice.
Twice.
Just it.
Oh, just 2 bullets.
Oh no, shit no. Like 3 bullets. I thought you were talking about 2 different times. I got
Okay,
shot.
yeah. You were shot 2 different times, but you were hit 4 times total, right? The chin and 2 in the chest.
2 in the chest.
That's 3.
But really, the third one that hit the chest ricocheted.
Oh.
Like, so it came, boom, and just tipped it and kind of fucked up my feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't go in there. It bounced.
Okay. So 3 bullets.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay. All right. So you got shot on 2 occasions, 3 bullets total. And when you walked up into the lobby, onto the elevator, didn't see a limp of you walking. You looked relatively normal speaking. Wouldn't know you were shot unless you said something. What do you make of that?
See, the second time I ain't go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I was just thugging. Like, fuck. Because I really ain't think it was a gunshot wound. I just knew a hammer had hit my shit. Like, I'm like, damn, that hammer hit my shit. But, like, I just thought it was a little skimp. So I'm like, man, fuck that shit. But then once it was hurting, non-stop, wasn't getting no better, I went and got it looked at.
But what do you make of that, though? The fact that, as I said previously, some people get shot one time, paralyzed for the rest of their life. Some people shot just one time, they're gone. You've been shot 2 occasions, 3 bullets, and relatively speaking, walking normal, speaking normal, look like no issues with you.
I feel like I came back like the Undertaker. But I don't know why I came back like the Undertaker, because of the Lord. Facts. But I came back like the Undertaker. Like, like from the dead. Facts.
Have you fully healed and recovered from these gunshot wounds at this point speaking?
I still feel tingles in my neck. Like if I stand up too long, I can feel it right here.
And that's
my chest still tingle. I'm fucked up. I feel like I'm slow now. I'm fucked up with it. Shit. But I'm holding on. Facts.
That's a scar there. Is that from surgery?
Which one? On my neck?
Yeah.
Oh no, they ain't stitched me. Yeah, they ain't stitched me. I had surgery on the arm. See, the neck, they just said, fuck me. And let me go on by my business.
So that's just the way it healed and closed up?
Yeah, because I was like this the whole time instead of like this. So it kind of grew like how it looked.
Why wouldn't the medical staff help you with that?
Because I just stopped going. I feel like I ain't need to go no more. Like, what the fuck I needed to go for? I'm healed. You know what I'm saying? I'm back walking. The shit was off my head. Shit, I feel like I was back that nigga. You hear me?
Do you regret that at all? Not going to those other appointments and healing a little bit differently?
A little bit because I feel like my neck wouldn't still be tingling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck wrong with it. Sometimes I be like, man, am I still down? Like, sometimes I be thinking a bullet still in my shit. I swear to God, like, a few nights ago, I was just like, man, what the fuck wrong with my neck? But I never know.
It's just a tingling sensation that randomly happens to you?
Yeah, but it happens often, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, it happens more than it should. I don't know.
When it does happen, how long does that sensation last for?
For like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and it stopped.
Is it something you've seen a professional about since?
I ain't never tell them nothing about it because they ain't gonna give a fuck.
Is that just an assumption?
No, I know they ain't gonna care. They ain't gonna care. If that's the case, they would have never let me walk out like that in the first place. If they cared. So.
You mentioned the Lord. Do you follow a religion by any chance?
You could say I pray. And I believe it. I believe what I pray. I believe in the devil. I believe in all that shit.
Is this a lean towards Christianity by any chance?
I don't know. I'm whatever my mom is.
And for time reference, it's May 2022 now.